Hi, welcome to this week's coaching blog. What I'd like to do in this blog is take the opportunity to cover some issues that have been raised recently. I've heard some discussions up at the golf club on the driving range based on comments in the media regarding how best to swing a golf club. I think the key thing to remember is there is no one ideal way of swinging a golf club. However, there are simpler ways of swinging, and more importantly, there are key commonalities amongst all good players. Two particular areas I'd like to take a look at in this blog. So what we've got here is Colin Montgomerie, Hunter Mahan, Grant Waite and Aaron Baddeley. Four very different golf swings, four very different players. And obviously if you watch the swing one by one, they all appear dramatically different. However, there are a couple of commonalities that are apparent in all good golfers. So we just take the time to look at what they are and try and put to bed some issues that may have been risen, as I say, at the club or in the media over the last couple of weeks. The first thing is, if we look at all these players, each one of them makes a slightly different backswing. We see Colin Montgomerie here, who is one of the greatest golfers of all time, certainly one of the best drives of the ball of all time. His spine is tilted dramatically to the left or towards his target at the top of his backswing. Take a little look at Hunter Mahan, very solid golfer, good all-round player. His spine tends to be tilted away from his target, just a fraction at the top of his backswing. Grant Waite, who has led the PGA Tour in ball striking for a couple of years before losing his card, has got a spine again that tilts similar to Montgomerie, slightly towards his target at the top. And we see Aaron Baddeley here in his younger days with a spine that's tilting substantially away from his target. Now, irrespective of which backswing you make, at the end of the day, the body weight will move or should move into the left side during the downswing. And when we look at each one of these players as they make the transition from backswing to downswing, you can see them move forward towards the target with the lower body. We've put a red line on the left hip there. Look how much more the left hip is out in front as he's coming into impact. With each player, left hip moves towards the target, body weight again moving towards the target, and again on this one with Aaron Baddeley on the end, weight moving towards the target. So with every good golfer, the body weight is approximately 80% into the left side at impact. Now personally, I just feel that if the body weight is 80% into the left side at impact, it doesn't really make that much difference whether it stays on your left side on the way back or not. I personally believe a centred backswing is the more efficient and simpler way of swinging a golf club. If we move off it like we see with Aaron Baddeley, we have to move back onto it during the downswing, which is quite a complicated move. If we see players like Montgomerie, Hunter Mahan, Grant Waite, who stay more centred on the way back, there's less work required in the downswing to arrive on the left side. But every good golfer has the weight favouring the left side at impact, and also has the shaft leaning towards the target as he approaches impact also. So you can see, I'll just take Aaron Baddeley down a frame or two further. The hands have got back to the ball far sooner than the club head. So the commonalities between good players are that they lead onto the left side, the weight favours the left side coming into impact, and they lead with the handle of the golf club coming into impact. Irrespective of what backswing you make, those two factors must be in place in order to make solid contact and dispatch the ball off reasonably on target more often than not. There's just a few thoughts there. There's a lot of stuff in the media and, like I say, discussions in the clubhouse that are suggesting the weight needs to move from side to side. Doesn't really matter. The bottom line is, as we get into impact, the business end of things, weight must favour the left side handler of the club must be leading the club head, and that is apparent in every great player that's played the game throughout history. Good luck with it, keep working on the goal swing, and hope to speak to you again real soon.